Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander viewers are advised that this DVD may contain images and voices of people who have died.
Hello, I'm Bernadette Shields. I'm an Aboriginal health worker from the Northern Territory. I have worked for a lot of years in Aboriginal health, and the exciting news that I would like to share with you today is that we have a DVD that will help us to know more about our kidneys. It's also there to help our families, and this DVD has lots of pictures to help you to understand what's happening with your kidneys. Now, this DVD is in English, but what is important for you to know, as English is not our first language for many Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people, because we are the ones that have the high rates of kidney disease, what is exciting is now that we have an interpreter service. So if at any time you don't understand what they're saying, then it's important to ask the health centre mob if they could get you an interpreter to help you understand. And then just watch it in your own time, and maybe when you're sitting at home with families, have an interpreter there who can then talk to you and explain, because sometimes it is a bit hard. Chronic kidney disease is the name that the doctors call this. It can be a silent killer. You can have sick kidneys, but you can still feel well. You may not even know that your kidneys are sick. It can sneak up on you, and then slowly your kidneys will be getting sicker. And then one day you will feel really sick. This DVD has been made in chapters. Each chapter talks about an important part of kidney disease. You or your family can watch which one is important to you. So we have one chapter that's called The Work of Your Kidneys, and this talks about a healthy kidney and the job of a healthy kidney. And then we have another chapter that talks about when your kidneys get sick, so therefore it can't do the job of a healthy kidney anymore. And then we have a chapter about living with kidney disease, and in it talks about the different choices and the importance of why we need to make some changes. It's about helping our sick kidneys, and it's about keeping us well and slowing down our kidney disease. And this chapter is about diet and kidney disease. The good news story in there is that it talks about the different foods and the foods that's important for us to have and the changes that's important for us to make, and to help our sick kidneys so that we can be around our families lots longer. And when your kidneys get really sick, you will need medical treatment to stay alive. And this chapter is about treatment options, and in it talks about the different medical treatments and the choices that are there for you to make. And this chapter is about peritoneal dialysis, and in it has lots of pictures and lots of information to help you to understand peritoneal dialysis. And this chapter is about hemodialysis, and it has lots of information and lots of pictures to help you to understand hemodialysis. And this chapter talks about palliative care for people with sick kidneys. Now, palliative care is about taking care of someone who is really sick and who will die. It talks about the different choices again, that if you decide not to have any of the medical treatments and you want to stay home on your country, at home with family, this will help you to do that. And the wonderful thing about this DVD, it has lots of stories and lots of pictures, and if at any time you don't understand it, it's important to have an interpreter with you. But what I love about this DVD is it's something that we have been waiting for such a long time, to be able to explain to us and our families what is happening when our kidneys get sick and how it is that we can help ourselves stay well. And if we choose not to accept any of the medical treatment, again, that's our choice, but at least it will help us to be comfortable and to stay at home with family and on our country.